Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Mindful Insight, a channel that is dedicated to help individuals navigate the complexity of mental health by offering them support, by offering them love, and also by offering them guidance. So guys, feel very much welcome to this channel. And for those who do not know me, or for those who are new to the channel, my name is Janet Mungai. I'm a mental health and wellness author and also a clinical nutritionist by profession.
I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on.
So welcome back guys, and in today's topic we are going to be seeing how to build resilience. It's a topic that I'm so excited to talk about because it's a topic that usually helps us manage our stressful or difficult situations. So it's a very wonderful topic. But before then, have you subscribed to this channel? Please do by hitting the subscribe button down below, like this video, and also you can share it with your loved ones. So I'm going to divide this topic into 3 sections, and that is number 1, we are going to see or define what is resilience and understand what is resilience. Secondly, we are going to see the roles of resilience, especially when it comes to mental health and wellness. And thirdly, we are going to see how can we build our resilience. So let's dive into it guys. Let's begin by the definition of the term resilience. So resilience simply means the ability to adapt, to cope, and also to bounce back from stressful or difficult situations with both strength and determination. We all know that sometimes difficult situations or stressful situations are unavoidable, but how you bounce back from them is what is important. You do not allow that those difficult situations weigh you down, but you are able to rise up above the stressful situations. Remember, every time we are faced with a stressful or difficult situation, we should develop a positive mindset so that we can evolve from the difficult situation. Okay, so simply resilience helps us to evolve from that difficult situation, from that stressful situation, and bounce back from all the difficulties, and also become more stronger and also become more determined. Now that we know what is resilience, let's take a look at the role of resilience, especially when it comes to our mental health and wellness. Resilience always plays a very crucial role, especially when it comes to our mental health. And some of these roles include, number 1, it helps us cope with stress. Remember, as I said, stressful situations and difficult circumstances, sometimes they are unavoidable, but how you cope them, how you adapt to them, how you evolve from them is what is important. So meaning you do not allow stressful circumstances weigh you down, but you're able to cope with them with a positive mindset, and also you evolve from them stronger and more determined. Example, let's take up a look at a man who has been laid off work, okay, and he has bills to pay, or he has children to educate. Okay, so if this man has resilience, what he will do is that he will find ways to cope with the stressful situation. That is number 1, with positivity. And also he will look for new ways to make money so that he can cater for all his bills. That is one way resilience helps us to do, because it helps us to cope with those stressful situations. Another thing resilience does is that it helps us develop problem-solving skills. Okay, just like I have said in my example, this man will look for new ways to make money so that he can cater for his bills. Okay, that is another role of resilience, because when you're a resilient person, it helps you develop new ways of solving your problems. Like if you're faced with a stressful situation or a difficult situation, you are able to navigate through the stressful situations, and at the end of the day you come up with a solution. And also, even if you're faced with the same circumstance, even in future, you will remember how you solved it, and you will also develop new ways of solving them. So resilience helps us develop and come up with new ways of solving problems positively, because we know that there are times where people solve their problems negatively. Okay, but resilience helps us solve our problems positively. Okay, Another thing is that it helps us build a healthy coping mechanism. What does that simply mean? That simply means when you're faced with a difficult situation, you come up with new ways of solving the problem in a healthy way. Remember, just like I have said, there are negative ways of solving problems, okay? Such as drinking. You can find someone who turns to alcohol so that they can solve their problems. There are people who use drugs so that they can solve their problems, okay? Those are the negative ways of solving difficult or stressful situations, because they will offer you only a temporary solution. And if you continue doing the drug abuses, they can make you become addict and also add you more problems to the problem that you have, okay? But when you have healthy coping mechanisms such as meditation, such as deep breathing, okay, such as self-care, those are some of the ways, those are some of the healthy ways in which you can cope with your stressful situations. We will come to that, but as of now, let's continue with the roles. Another thing that another role in which resilience helps us, especially when it comes to our mental health is that it helps us maintain optimism. Optimism is a positive mindset, such that whenever you're faced with a difficult situation, you do not only get the negative, you also get the positives from the difficult situation. Remember, whatever you put in your mind is what your mind will give as output. So whenever you're faced with a stressful situation, if you take the negatives from the stressful situations, that is what the mind will give out as output, okay? And example, if this man who is facing all these bills, if he only takes the negatives, like he starts saying like it is because of my boss, he made me lose my job, it is because of that person, he made me lose my job, okay? The only thing he will be doing to his mind is taking the negatives, and the output in which the mind will give is that person will be so angry, he will have resentment, okay? He will not have new ways of coping with stress, he will even become more stressed, okay? But if he takes positives from the situation, like he says, maybe it's because I'm meant to have another better job, God will give me another better job. He starts saying everything happens for a reason, okay? What will happen is the mind will take the positives from the difficult situation, and what will happen is that he will start now looking for new ways of earning money or making money to cater for his bills, okay? So whatever you feed the mind is what the mind will give as output. So every time you're faced with this stressful situations, leave the negatives, take the positives, and that's how your mind will grow, and also it will give positive output, such that it will help you love more, it will help you be kind, okay? It will help you come up with new ways of earning money or making money, okay? It will help you even solve so many problems, okay? That is what you should feed the mind, the positivity. So resilient people always takes the positives from the stressful or difficult circumstances. There are so many roles of resilience, so many of them. I couldn't have highlighted them on this platform because there are so many of them, but if you would want to know the other roles of resilience, you may purchase my book, which is right here. Yeah, and you can see the other roles of resilience. Now that we have known some of the roles of resilience, let's get into how do you build your resilience, okay? How do you build that resilience that I'm talking about, okay? There are so many ways in which you can build the resilience, but I'm going to highlight some few ways, okay? So number one, just like I have said, develop a positive mindset, okay? Every time that you're faced with that difficult situation, stop seeing the negatives, and no matter the negatives in which that stressful situation is giving you, don't focus on the negatives. focus on the positives, because once you focus on the positives, that's how you will grow from that stressful situation. You will outgrow the stress, okay, and you will become even more stronger and more determined. Okay, so do not focus on the negative. Teach your mind how to be positive in everything. How to be positive. Example, every time you're faced with that stressful situation, or maybe you have lost your friend, or maybe you're from a broken relationship, tell yourself everything happens for a reason. That is one thing that has kept me going. Everything happens for a reason. Okay, teach your mind to see the positivity from that difficult situation. Okay, because another example, maybe you have lost a loved one. Yes, you miss them and you will never see them again. Okay, but develop a positive mindset such that you tell yourself they are in a better place. Okay, they are happy, they are watching over me. Okay, but do not take the negative from the situation and say, why did God take them? Why did it have to happen to her? Or no, because once you start doing that, what will happen is that, number one, you'll be so angry. Secondly, you will see the situation will be more difficult. But if you see the positivity of the situation, it will be more lighter and more you will carry it with more ease. Okay, secondly, practice self-care. And actually, this is one thing that I have realized. Most of the people usually say that self-care is only for women. Men do not do self-care. Actually, it cuts across all gender. Self-care is for both men and women. Okay, and also children. Actually, even children, you as a parent can incorporate ways in which you can teach your child to take care of themselves. Okay, example, you're a man, you're going through a very difficult situation. Okay, you can go for a nature walk. Okay, and one thing people usually say, now how do I start going for a nature walk? It's actually so simple. Connect with nature. Okay, when you're walking, do not just walk just to, no, connect with nature. Start seeing the birds, listen to how their melodies, look at feel the breeze. Okay, look at the nature, just look at nature. Okay, you can go somewhere and sit down. Okay, look around, enjoy everything that is around you. Enjoy the trees, enjoy the melodies of the birds, enjoy the breeze that is coming. Okay, just find take care of yourself. I mean, okay, if you're you can go for coffee dates. And it doesn't mean just because you're going for coffee dates you must have someone so that you can be a date. No, there's something that is called, like, okay, I usually call me date. Okay, so just take yourself to that coffee date. Sit down there alone. Okay, observe how people talk, observe how people do their things. Okay, and it actually makes you feel so good when you are there alone. Okay, observing everything. It might seem funny, but once you start doing it, trust me, you will not stop. You will actually enjoy even your own company. And remember, this is giving you a room for you to sit down with your thoughts, start analyzing your thoughts. Okay, look at where you went wrong, look at what you would have done. Okay, and also it helps you even come up with new ways of doing things. Okay, another thing is set realistic goal. Okay, one thing that most of the people, one thing that makes people so disappointed and also so stressed is that they usually set expectations that are so high that when they do not meet those expectations, they start now feeling stressed. Okay, no, set realistic goals. Okay, one thing I usually do for me is that I usually break down my goals. Okay, I usually break down my goals into small manageable parts, and once I do that, I always find myself I have achieved whatever I wanted, even if it is so small. Okay, I usually achieve it at the end of the day. Okay, so set realistic goals. Maybe you want to save up to maybe 100,000. Okay, and maybe you do not have enough salary to do that. break down that goal into small manageable portions. Okay, like you can tell yourself, after every month I'll be saving this amount of money. Okay, or after every 2 months I'll be saving this amount of money. Okay, and even if it doesn't make to that 100, please celebrate your achievement. Okay, even if maybe you have gone up to 40,000 and then you feel like you want to give up, no, celebrate that small achievement that you have achieved, because that's another thing. Most of the people don't usually celebrate their achievements, and that actually makes you want to. Okay, actually celebrating your achievement makes you like proud of yourself. Okay, it makes you feel so proud of yourself and see, wow, so I have done this, so I am on the right track. Okay, so celebrate your small achievements, and also practice mindfulness. Mindfulness is something that I have been doing. Mindfulness may include meditation. For me, I usually love meditating, because once I am meditating, it helps me connect with my body, it helps me connect with my emotions, it helps me connect with my mind. Okay, excluding each and everything that is around me. That is one thing that I have practiced doing, because meditation, I at first, when someone was telling me about, my friend was telling me about meditation, and I was like, how do you start meditating? So I decided to do research on it, and once I found the ways in which I can meditate, I started it. And believe you me, it is something that has made me feel so connected with myself. Okay, because we are so surrounded with so many things that we even forget ourselves. Okay, but meditation has helped me connect with myself, connect with my mind, connect with my emotions. Okay, and also it helps you when you are in that meditation state. It helps you even see, okay, how I should have done this better than this. Okay, it helps you see the new ways in which you can grow yourself. Okay, it is such a wonderful thing. I wish you guys would practice it. Another thing is you can practice deep breathing. Deep breathing is very important, especially when you're angry at someone or something. For me, there was a time I was a hot-tempered person, and I didn't know. If I knew this technique, actually I don't think I would have been that hot-tempered. But deep breathing helps you calm down your nerves. Okay, whenever you are taking those deep breaths, okay, it even helps you how you react. You are reacting to things. It usually helps you calm down and also react in a more stable state. Okay, so deep breathing is such a wonderful thing also. And also you can do exercises. Okay, please do exercises. It doesn't have to be at going to the gym and everything, because we know nowadays gyms can be so expensive. But immediately you do exercises, even in your small room. Just get up, start jogging on the spot, or you can start doing sit-ups. Okay, do exercises and focus on those exercises, not anything around you. Focus on those exercises. It actually makes you feel more good. It actually makes you feel wonderful about yourself. Okay, so that's another thing that can help you build your resilience. Another thing is that you can please learn from your failures. If you have failed from a certain job, can you make sure that you have learned from that failure, so that in the next job you can become more better version of yourself? If you have failed from a certain relationship or marriage, please learn from that failure. Okay, so that in your next relationship, or in your next marriage, or in your next whenever you want to go next, you will not commit the same mistakes that you committed in your first. Okay, and learning from your failures actually makes you become a better person. Okay, it actually helps you know yourself better and know how you can evolve from those failures. Okay, and become a more better person. Okay, if your child has failed in a certain subject, help them learn from those failures, and help them see that they can become better people even after that failure. Okay, so We all fail. We are not perfect. We can all fail we all fail at one point in life, okay? And once you have failed, do not allow yourself to stay there. No, rise up, okay? Learn from that failure and tell yourself that in the next stage of my life, I will not fail, okay? Another way in which we can build our resilience is you need to have a support system. Build a support system. Most of the people usually don't have this, a support system. For me, okay, I did at first. I didn't think it was a support system, but as time went by, it helped me realize, wow, I had a support system, and that's why I'm this far, because my parents have been my support system. My parents and my siblings, my sisters, and also my friends, some of my friends, they have been my support system. Every time I'm facing a difficult situation, they will help me navigate through that stressful situation. So build that support system, because a support system, and please, even if let's say it's a friend, please make sure that you can trust them with your issues, because we know that not everybody you can trust with your issues. Some of them you will tell them right now, and the next minute they are going spreading everything that you told them. But build a support system that you know that you can trust, okay, such that once you tell them your problem, what they will do is that they will help you come up with new ways of solving the problem, okay? They will give you guidance, not only guidance, they will show you they will motivate you, okay? That is the support system I'm talking about. This support system will help you every time that you're facing that difficult situation. They will offer you a hand so that you can they can walk together with you. They will offer you a shoulder so that you can cry upon, okay? And once you're done crying upon that shoulder, if you are the support system, please give this person a new perspective of life. Give this person a new way in which they can solve their problems. If it is beyond you, please send them to a professional counselor, okay? So that this professional counselor can help them navigate through those mental challenges, because these mental health counselors, they are usually equipped with knowledge to help these people deal with their mental health issues. So if you know that you're a friend and you cannot help this person go back to a wonderful mental state or a wonderful mental wellness, please refer them to a mental counselor so that they can give them strategies, so that they can give them new ways and guidance in which they can solve their mental health issues, okay? One thing that before I finish, there's something I would really want to say, that resilience is something that usually takes time and patience. So it is not something that you will wake up one day and you are having resilience, you are a resilient person. No, it is something that usually takes time and patience, okay? So do not beat yourself around every time that you feel that this stressful situation is overwhelming you. No, do not beat yourself around. Know that it will take time for you to overcome it, but once you are there, you have overcome it, you're good to go, okay? So be patient with yourself. Please be patient with yourself, because at the end of the day, you are a human being. You are not meant to be perfect in everything. You may be perfect in your job, but in your friendship or in your social life, you're not perfect, okay? You may be a perfect person in spiritually, but maybe physically and mentally you're not a strong person, okay? So you are a human being. Take care of yourself. Love yourself with all your flaws. Love yourself, yes, because you were created by God, who really loves you, and if he can't love you that much, please, why can't you love yourself? Love yourself the way you are. It doesn't matter what you have done, it doesn't matter where you have been. Please love yourself, okay? And if you feel that you are overwhelmed with mental health issues or mental problems, please seek support, seek counselors out there who can help you, okay? Tell them your problems. Help them. show them, tell them your problems, let them give you strategies in which you can cope with your mental health issues. Okay, so I'm so grateful that you have stayed up to this point and listened to me. Thank you so much, and please do not forget to subscribe to this channel. I love you so much, guys, and see you in my next video. Bye bye.
To a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small.